everyone, Summerhill Cinema 700 here with my Blu Ray news video number 12. I haven't done one of these videos in a long time. I think the last one I did was back in October, early October. So basically in these videos just talk about like some of the latest stuff, upcoming Blu Ray releases, as well as stuff that's come out recently. The lighting, hopefully the video's not too glary because I got the window open and the computer screen too, so it makes me look really pale in the video, but so hopefully it doesn't affect this video too much. But anyways, let's just get right into it. Let's see what we have here. So we have from 88 Films are releasing New Year's Evil. I believe that's actually available now on the website. The Scream Factory version went out of print, so now they got their own version of that. Probably a Region B locked, like I said. Let's see, new title that was recently released from Mill Creek is Crossroads from 1986. I'm not going to go through like every single thing, just like the big releases that I see. Also from Mill Creek we have The Freshman with Marlon Brando. Let's see here. Some indicator titles that recently just came out. We have Light Sleeper, which stars Willem Dafoe. We have the Valachi Papers, the Charles Bronson film. Another Charles Bronson film, the Valdez Horses, and Geronimo. Stars Robert Duvall. So those are all from Indicator, which I believe they're a UK-based release. They do UK releases, but I think they're region free. Let's see what else we got here. Standard Arrow Video is doing standard editions. I believe they're available now too, of the Gamera collection films. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, this I wasn't even aware of. It looks like there's the Warner Archive collection put out an Alfred Hitchcock quadruple Blu-ray pack. Looks like it's available now. It has Wrong Man, stars Henry Fonda. It has Suspicion, Dial M for Murder, and I Confess from that Warner Archive collection. Very cool. Kino Lorber's releasing Stiletto on Blu-ray, available February 2nd, so it's available as of yesterday or 2 days ago. Let's see here. Just going to kind of go along here. Bear with me. Don't want to miss anything here. What do we have here? Of course, I think since the last video, the Vinegar Syndrome's released the 4K UHD of the Beastmaster. Not sure if I mentioned that on the last video. Let's see. Forgive me if I do miss any releases here. Grizzly 2: The Revenge is coming to Blu-ray January 8th, so it's available now from Gravitas Ventures. Have no idea what that is, but it's weird too regarding Grizzly 2. I don't know exactly what the deal is of that. It's like they started making it decades ago and then they finally finished it now or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. Kino Lorber is releasing a standard edition with Code Red. They've been teaming up and doing some like standard releases together of Slithis from 1978. What was this here? Okay. What do we have? Some more 88 Films titles are Short Circuit 2, Murphy's Law, Charles Bronson film, Blind Date, Dark Room, Humanoids from the Deep, Nowhere to Run, and Maximum Risk. Some of those are already out, some are coming out in February, so take a look on 88 Films website, I guess, to find out more information about that, probably. Scream Factory looks like they're doing a... okay, they have a... This is actually older news. This comes up from November. They have a Harry Warden action figure, and they're doing a steelbook version of their My Bloody Valentine Blu-ray release, too. So it's cool. New title coming from Ruggero Video it just says in 2021, doesn't have a specific date, is Young, Violent, and Dangerous, starring Thomas Millian. Cool, cool. What else do we have? Again, not going to go through everything. Coming from Kino Lorber, we have Runaway Train, which is available March 16th. It has a cool slipcover. It's available for pre-order. Oh, and finally, the Django Blu Ray set from Arrow Video is finally going to be coming out. Hopefully, it doesn't get canceled again. I think it's available for pre-order on all the big, like, Diabolic DVD and all those websites. Unobstructed View, also if you're Canadian. Looks like the Steelbook as well as the kind of box set's going to be available. So hopefully, we finally get it. Don't keep your hopes too high, though, because it's been canceled so many times. Kino Lorber is also teaming up with Code Red to do a standard kind of version, I guess, of The Forest, the slasher from 1982, with a really cool slipcover. That's available March 9th. Also available for pre-order in most places. Let's see. Of course, a lot of people have gotten their replacement discs from Friday the 13th. I got mine about a month or two ago. Let's see what else we have here. Sorry if this video is a little bit slow, but again, I'm just kind of scrolling through all this news, trying not to miss anything. Some of this stuff I'm looking at too is like really old news. Vinegar Syndrome has their new titles out that are available now. House of the Usher, Satan's Blood, Dark Tower, and something Mansion. I can't. But go check out Vinegar Syndrome's website if you want to see their new releases. This is very cool. A UK title, Demons 1 and 2 limited edition 4K UHD Blu-ray from, it doesn't say, okay. But anyways, very cool. They're doing a steelbook version of the Arrow Video Blu-ray of American Werewolf in London. Looks like it's a UK and also North American release as well. This is probably the coolest news. Oh, actually, we'll get to that after. LA Bounty coming from Scorpion Releasing. Looks like it's available, I think, as of now, I believe. 88 Films is also doing a Blu-ray of Double Team, which already came out from, I think, Mill Creek in North America, I believe. What is this here? Let's pause this for a sec here. Coming March 3rd from Severin Films, we have Nosferatu in Venice. Or is it Nosferatu? Nosferatu in Venice starring Klaus Kinski. So, again, that's coming out March 30th. New 2K scan. Looks pretty cool. Also, Twilight Time Films, which I believe is owned now by Screen Archives, has some new releases finally coming out again. We have The Man from Hong Kong from 1975 and Venom, a.k.a. The Legend of Spider-Force from 1971. So I believe those are available for pre-order up at screenarchives.com. Very cool. Kino and Code Red are also doing standard edition Blu-ray of Blast Fighter from 1984, as well as Iron Master from 1983. Also coming out March 9th from Mill Creek, we have Gorillas in the Mist, a Sigourney Weaver film. Coming April 27th from Kino Lorber is a 4K UHD of The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Also looks like Warner Brothers is going to be releasing A Clockwork Orange, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, Space Jam, Shawshank Redemption, Gravity, and a whole bunch of other films on 4K UHD in 2021, it says. Apparently at some point this year too, it says around June, presumably, of this year, will be a 4K UHD complete collection box set of the Indiana Jones films, which is really cool for you guys who are into 4K UHD and whatnot. So that's something to look forward to. Looks like the Ten Commandments is also getting a 4K UHD on March 30th from Paramount. Looks like the 4K UHD of Vigilante from Blue Underground is available now. Let's see, there's a couple more things here. Elvira, Mistress of Darkness is coming from Arrow Video. Looks like a steel book. New title announcement. It doesn't show a date for that, but I'm sure you can find that out online. Looks like Spaceballs is also going to be getting a 4K UHD from Kino Lorber, actually. Available now for pre-order on Amazon. Donnie Darko is getting a special 4K UHD Blu-ray limited edition set from Arrow Video, I believe. Yeah, it looks like. Don't see an exact date on that either, but again, you can probably find that out online. Coming from Severin Films, they're releasing the Dungeon of Andy Milligan box set collection, similar to the John Adamski or whatever it was set. Al Adamski, I think. MVD Rewind Collection is going to be releasing Drive, starring Mark Dacascos. You need Brittany Murphy, whatnot. On Blu-ray, looks like that's coming May of this year. This is kind of funny too. MVD Rewind Collection is releasing a Blu-ray of Action USA, which was recently released as a limited edition one from Vinegar Syndrome, but now they're going to be putting out a release available May 11th, 2021. Really cool slipcover too for theirs. I almost like their artwork better. I think they stuck with just the original artwork for that release. Alright, and probably the most exciting news of all, and now there's no exact date for these releases yet. It was announced a while ago and then it was cancelled, but apparently at some point Vinegar Syndrome is going to be putting out releases of the Lucio Fulci film Warriors of the Year 2072, as well as the Atlantis Interceptors from Ruggero Deodato on Blu-ray, which are like long anticipated releases. No exact date yet, but if you go and check out Dawn of the Discs, they're all over different social media things and whatnot, and online if you don't have social media. They just basically, find out all the latest Blu-ray updates and news and whatnot. That's what I'm reading off of Dawn of the Discs, but apparently those two films are coming to Blu-ray at some point. There's like some sort of crowdfunding project going on, I think. So if you look it up, Atlantis Interceptors, Warriors of the Year 2072 on Blu-ray. There should be some news. I'm trying to look here and I don't see anything right now, but apparently they're going to be released on Blu-ray, so that's very exciting. These are two films that I've wanted to see. I've never seen them before, but I want to add them to my Italian collection. But there's not really any great releases of them. There's some bootleg DVD releases and whatnot. So hopefully we'll get releases, and apparently, or I think I said Vinegar Syndrome. I think it's Severin Films, I believe, is going to be taking care of these releases. My apologies there. Severin Films, I believe, is going to be working on these ones. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Thank you very much for watching this video. Let me know what you think of these releases. What ones are you most excited for? And yeah, we'll see you next time. All right, thanks for watching. See you later.